Backwards knees.
Oh my god!
Big. And feet back. Good morning! That's my new one, mate. You need to stay up. How you doing? You alright this time? Remember I did it.
Do I do it after? Do
it now, come on.
I want to apologise to everybody from Yorkshire, but hey up YouTube, you're right.
We'll take it. Welcome to the video, guys. If you're new here, my name is Nile Wilson. I do backflips for a living. Got a very special guest today, the most savage adventurer on this planet. Recently famous for swimming around the whole of Great Britain. We're going to be talking a lot about that. Today is the world's fittest human, Ross Edgley, versus gymnastics.
I'm nervous. This is like a 2-year reunion.
2-year reunion. Hey up YouTube, how you doing? You alright? 2 years later, a lot has changed, Ross. You've done a lot of things.
Yeah.
I've broke my neck.
Bruh. It's true, yeah,
It's true.
yeah. I need retribution. You crushed me last time. I'm a little bit lighter now as well.
Right, okay.
I lost a little bit of weight swimming around Great Britain. I feel like maybe I'm in with a fighting chance this time.
Yeah. Let's see. Who's the fittest athlete? We've got some special guests. Bonjour. Hola. The big Martin. I've got a better friend now.
Look at Ash's face.
Rolling. Let's go. We're diving straight in with the tuck back, mate. Tuck back. Go on then. Right. Go on then.
I think I've got it.
People that we've got doing this on this channel are going to have no problem, I promise you. You've got the mental toughness, you've got the belief, you've got the physical attributes. What do you call yourself, Poseidon?
Well, it's been said.
I didn't make it up. Yeah. I don't call myself it.
I'm just on the bear. Will Snitter. Poseidon.
Oh, it's Broseidon.
Oh, Broseidon. Let's do a backflip. Right, go back. This is the first prep. 100% full confidence with this, right? We're going to jump, we're going to stretch with the hips. We're going to hit our shoulders on the back of the mat. The boys are going to tip. You're going to bring your knees towards your nose and roll off the mat, yeah? Okay. Easy peasy, you'll go.
Come on, he's having that,
Easy peasy.
Forward.
Yeah.
Oh, we graduated already?
Oh yeah, of course, bro. I'm not messing around.
Let them two support it.
So imagine the block is still here.
Okay.
Backward roll sort of thing.
Got it.
And I handle with the block.
That was sick.
Right, go.
Okay.
Backwards, remember jumping backwards, yeah?
Cool.
Backwards, knees.
Oh, wow.
That was sick.
That is a lot of fun.
We've been hustled, you've done that again.
The trick with this is when you're landing, if you're not confident on your feet, just relax when you're landing. Yeah. So if you watch Nile, if he fails, so he lands on his knees or whatever, he just can't. So he's just he's weak.
Right.
Yeah.
I
It's
can't
too
fail, I
strong.
don't know how to do it. Same again. Ross, I love your t-shirt, man.
Mate, it's a good fit, isn't it? I like this.
Coming soon. We've done a podcast this morning. I certainly want to inspire people to get active. The huge impact some things like gaming have had on society. A lot of people are spending time just sat not active. We're athletes. We've been athletes since a very young age. We're kind of extreme version, highest level athlete doing crazy things on videos. You have changed the game, beliefs of what is possible physically for the human body. What's your why? Why do you do it? And what would your advice be to anyone that's lacking a little bit of motivation to get up and go to the gym or get up and do the sport that they know that they love?
Yeah, do you know what? I love what you said there, because you're right. Me and you are extreme example. I know what you have to put your body through. I know the surgery that you had to do. I know the aches and pains. You wake up in the morning and it's just, the sacrifices that you have to make. I know how hard you work. And equally, what's been great today is catching up with you. Like I said, it's been 2 years, and it's been nice for me to be so honest with you about things that perhaps people didn't see on the Great British Swim. We talk about jellyfish and my tongue falling apart and things, but those really dark moments as well. And I think I speak for probably both of us when we say we're just extreme examples. We're not saying follow in our footsteps. I'm certainly not a role model. I wouldn't recommend my training and my lifestyle to 99.9% of people, but that's not my purpose. My purpose is almost to get people to just shift their barometer of what they think is possible by 1 degree. Yeah. If someone does that, then swimming around Great Britain, every jellyfish thing, every piece of my tongue that I lost will be worth it for me. And I think it's exactly the same for you. It's kind of saying to anyone like listening or watching this, it goes back to what we mentioned on your podcast, but find your reason for being, your sense of purpose, and do it better than anyone, and do it to the best of your ability.
Absolutely.
If you paint, then paint until your heart's content. If you're good at knitting, then knit. If you like crossword puzzles and Sudoku, then do that.
It's that balancing it between what you love and what you're good at, and if you can be somewhere in the middle of that.
Just then.
That is sick.
Fastest I've ever seen it.
Like, how long's that been recording, James?
5 minutes, 40 seconds.
5 minutes, 40 seconds. It took us 3 minutes to get going.
Next exercise.
Let's move on, let's go.
Graduated.
So this is really interesting. You're a sculptured Poseidon specimen of a man. When you jump on a trampoline, you've got to be so in tune with your body, the core strength, the core stability, that I can do. We're gymnasts, so we're going to just try and literally just get you jumping. See what I mean?
That's all right.
See what I mean?
I'm trying to move around like you did.
Very nice, very good. Very good. Ross Edgley. Don't want to get out playing in the pit. Come on, Ross, come on!
I'm ready.
How did it feel doing your first backflip?
What I love, it was almost done so quickly that they didn't let me sort of compute any fear. I was almost like, well, hang on, what? And they're like, here's a backflip. They go, yep, and now take this away. And then before I knew, I'd kind of done it. That's probably the best way to learn. Is that fair to say?
Fair to say. The longer you spend there, like, dwelling, and it's transferable in life, like, you want to do something, just freaking go.
Yeah.
Just go.
That was it.
Jump off the cliff.
Yeah.
Taste it, eat it.
Yeah, done. And
You've done it,
know,
yeah,
you're finished.
backflip, done. Ledge.
I like that, I do like that.
The muscle up, yeah. So first grip, we're going to get our legs off the floor, chin up.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, easy.
I'm going to apologise to any gymnasts watching. That's not how you do it, Rolly.
Yeah, that's fine, Ross, that's fine. See if you can go in support. Yeah, turn your rings out. Just stick, completely stick. You see, I'm not like balancing on the rings.
Yeah. What's nuts about that is like that's a resting position for gymnasts, and it's not until you actually do it with a proper gymnast that you go.
Literally,
Yeah.
Okay. That's not bad, mate. Oh, you look shredded. Try to stop the rings from shaking. Yeah, well done.
My God! I'm humbled. This is why I enjoy doing gymnastics, because that's a rest position. Just watch.
So we're going to muscle up into the support, the resting position.
Oh, you serious?
This is the famous crucifix. Same position, then we're just going to slowly lower, just see how far you can get, where you feel like you can stop. Go on then, Ross. Let's see what you got. Locked out. Now slow lower, slow. Push out, push out, push out. Oh! That was really impressive.
How did you just chilled in that position?
How do you swim around Great Britain? Talked about in the podcast those 4 pillars. What were those again?
That's right, your Ikigai. Ikigai, Japanese concept made up of 4 pillars, which is what you're good at, what you love, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for.
Yeah,
and
love that.
everybody, you trace back through history and it's the same thing. We've always been searching for this sense of purpose. For you, it's gymnastics, it's getting people fit, it's getting people thinking about the human body in a different way.
Yeah.
For me, it's kind of that, art of resilience, which we touched upon in my new book, and that mental fortitude that we're far more powerful than often our own minds allow us to believe. And whether that's through my books, videos, or swimming, I want to put that out into the world.
Ikigai, those 4 pillars, that is happiness.
Yeah, so I love what you're broadcasting. I love the podcast. I love where it went today, because
guys, in podcast linked in the description, you gotta go listen to it. You are pushing the boundaries. My brand is changing the game. You've done a whole list of things that no one would have thought had been possible. I'm obsessed with making history, with changing the game, with doing things differently. You must have a sense of obsession and purpose for doing that with the things that you've done.
it's exactly that, and it's this idea of just kind of wanting to leave the world in a little bit of a better place than we found it. And I think there's a lot at the moment that's kind of wrong with the fitness industry? I mean, we're going to do some more
I agree with
podcasts. Right now, we're at a critical point because with social media, we've never existed in this world that kids are growing up in today.
Be in that support position, which we all know you can do, yeah?
Yeah.
We're just going to lean our shoulders forward and back with a straight body. We're going to try to swing up to horizontal. Try and like squeeze your bum, so keep your hips flat. So when you're swinging at the front, like you want to lean backwards a little bit. That's it. There you go.
Whoa!
There you go. So the one move backwards here. There you go. There you go.
I can feel where there's a level of discomfort. And this is the thing, Nile makes it look so easy, and then you look at Ash and Luke and they're like, yeah, it's fine. And it lulls you into a false sense of security, and then before you know it, I'm almost upside down, and I'm like, no, I'm not about that life.
High bar, metal bar, steel bar, not drinking bar. There's no vodka at this bar, I promise you that, mate. Oh, beautiful. You've done this before. What we do at the front is just let go and land on your back. Tight. Yes, let's go. Right, you told me that when you seen Ash today, you're a little bit starstruck. Don't tell him that.
I was a bit.
A little bit with his world record attempt. You want to try a version of that today? We've set it up for you. He's going to go from the top bar, 2.5 meters, not quite 6. You going for it?
I think I've got it. I want to be like Ash when I'm older.
Yeah, you're only 5 years older than Ashley, but like. Right, the first goal is just to touch the bar.
That is so far.
Yeah, I can touch that.
I went too high then as well. You could do less than that.
That is doable.
You feel like you could hold on? Do you feel like you're going to rip your shoulders apart? Come on.
So feet back.
Be back.
Oh! I see what you mean. My feet were not back.
No swearing, we're a family channel, thank you.
Who's right this time? Big. And feet back. Oh! You snap the bar.
Like and subscribe.
Look at his hand.
Oh no!
Oh my god! No, you haven't ripped. Oh my god! Get that. Oh my god! We're not doing chest.
Did I not say it 2 minutes ago? You try and catch that by you with your hand.
Just giving a tour to the kids.
It's that fine line between one more goal. Me and James said, no more.
So we having one more then, yeah?
One more.
When we're 6 years old, we have to get back on the bar. So Ross, back on the bar, man. What did we tell you?
You did warn me, I'm going to be honest.
I said no more goes, we're doing the strength challenge. Now you've ruined my vlog.
With retrospect, I regret my decision. Hindsight's a wonderful thing.
It is, absolutely.
I can only apologise for my behaviour.
I'm only joking. That's the reality.
Hello. Hello, YouTube. Hey up, YouTube. Like and subscribe and tell your friend.
Get your merch.
Get your merch.
The reality of gymnastics is what we're playing with here, and I think
true.
World's Fittest Human versus gymnastics. It's safe to say gymnastics is winning.
I've let the swimming community down.
You've got to get in the saltwater later.
Oh my god, that's not gonna tickle, is it? That's not gonna tickle.
So guys, we've cut the video short. It's been an incredible one. We did want to do a challenge, but Poseidon has been beaten by gymnastics.
I've got unfinished business with this,
Yeah,
whatever that is.
that's
I've got, I think I've got it.
Might have to put my guards on next time. Hope you enjoyed this amazing crossover. We've had so much fun today. Remember, you can check out the podcast. Ross, you're an absolute stop doing that.
I'm sorry. I'm feral.
Thank you so much. You're an absolute legend. Make sure you're following Ross on Instagram. Get his book, The World's Fittest Book, #1 bestseller.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for having me.
Our pleasure.
Am I invited back? We'll go, oh, it's you again, or will they let me back in?
You're gonna have to wash your hands first, but yeah, they'll let you back in. Remember guys, train smart, keep it real, lots of love.
Do train smart.